a vast landscape that is still damaged, 12 years after one of the worst oil spills in history. Ogoniland was once an ecological sanctuary, before major leaks at an oil rig belonging to the Anglo-Dutch oil company Shell. In Bodo, people had lived off fishing for generations. Celestine Viula, nearing his 60s, has always lived by the water.
There is no means I can fish here. I am just like that in the home, staying without doing anything. That is the cause of impoverishment. Somebody with family, wife and children, and have those who are depending on me. The source of income is killed off.
After the disasters of 2008 and 2009, the mangrove, the river and the creeks have become open graveyards for fishermen's boats. And here, no one can afford to go to the open sea, far from the polluted areas.
A fisherman can no longer build a house. Fishermen find it so hard to feed. You go to the journey, you come back empty-handed. If you hire boats, it means that you are coming back, you must find a way to borrow money in order to pay for the boat of that day.
Despite the oil slicks floating on the surface, some fishermen still cast their nets upon the contaminated water.
All the fishes you see depend on this mud. They eat the mud so that they can be alive. But one funny thing is that if you try now and see any fish that came from the sea and enter here now, the eye will swell up and all the tails will be half.
According to the United Nations Environment Programme, there are nearly 70 polluted sites. And everywhere, the same burnt-out, desolate landscape as in Kegbaradere, a village located near Bodo. Here, the ecosystem has been destroyed over dozens of hectares.
Christmas tree, this is the name that Shell gives that this technology. This is the source of this pollution. This is how every other 54 from which this state and of course the entire world feeds